Hello, I'm Steny Hoyer. I'm the Democratic Whip from Maryland in the House of Representatives. Thank you so much for the 2016 Distinguished Community Health Leadership Award. I'm proud of the work we've been doing together to expand community health centers. Community health centers serve more than 24 million Americans, making it possible for low-income families and underserved populations to access quality care. In addition to strengthening community health centers through the Affordable Care Act, I was proud to work across the aisle to ensure passage of the Medicare Access and CHIP Reauthorization Act, which included $7.2 billion for federally qualified health centers over 2 years. That legislation also included funding for the National Health Service Corps and for teaching health centers, which will help us grow America's physician workforce to meet our needs over the long term. Community health centers form a critical piece of our healthcare infrastructure, and their role in addressing public health crises cannot be overstated. Recently, I was in Flint, Michigan, where community health centers are using $500,000 in grant funding from the Department of Health and Human Services to treat children who are exposed to lead. In Puerto Rico, they are serving women and children at high risk for exposure to the Zika virus. In September, we secured more than $500,000 from the Department of Health and Human Services for Owensville Primary Care and Greater Baden Medical Services in my own 5th District. As the House prepares to start the appropriations process for the next fiscal year, we must continue to ensure that community health centers receive the full funding and support they need. I want to thank all of you for the work you're doing to advocate for Congress playing an active role in helping our country meet its public health challenges. I look forward to continuing our work together in support of community health centers in the months and years ahead. America and Americans are blessed by the work that you do and that every community health center does for our people. Thank you very much for this honor. I am proud to be your partner.